Hi guys, so this is my final review of my Malaysian kinky straight hair from Majestic Tresses. So I've been wearing the hair for about 4 weeks. This has to be, I think, one of my favorite textures so far. I never thought that I would love kinky straight hair because, like I said in the initial review video, I'm always a bit weary of having a lot of hair because I feel like it swallows me because, you know, I'm so little. But yeah, I've really enjoyed wearing the hair. I've enjoyed wearing it straight. I enjoyed it when it was curled, and now I've been rocking it in its natural state for the last week or so, and I've really enjoyed the kinky texture. I like that, you know, I can have my leave out at the front and it blends pretty well. Alright, so I washed it immediately after I made the wig, and then I flat ironed it straight, and I wore it straight for about a week or so, and then I used my flat iron to create some waves in like the second week. I also used my curling wand and created some curls with that, and the hair holds a curl absolutely beautifully. When you curl it, you know, you obviously have a bit more definition with the curls, but as the curls drop, you know, after a few days and it becomes more of a loose wave, I feel like that's when you can have the most fun with it because it's got so much volume, and you know, putting it into a ponytail and all that kind of stuff is a lot of fun, you know, to do with the hair. So as you all know, this is a full wig that I custom made, and I love that I've been able to, you know, wear it as the full wig with the closure, and now I can also rock it, you know, like this with my leave out. I could have also done the same thing when the hair was flat ironed or curled, but as you all know, I'm natural and I don't want to put any heat in my hair whatsoever, not now anyway. So in order for me to have my leave out, I had to wear it in its kinky straight state. So when I flat ironed the hair, I actually didn't wash it for about 3.5 weeks. So in that time I did all the curling and stuff. I didn't wash and condition, you know, and flat iron each time before I curled it. I just washed it that first time when I first made the wig, then I kept it for 3.5 weeks after I flat ironed it, and then I just create the curls throughout that period. Now the reason I didn't wash it for that long is because it was such a big process to, you know, wash it, let it dry, and then when you flat iron it, because you have to take little sections in order for it to, you know, flat iron properly. So I didn't want to go through that whole process again, so I just didn't bother washing it. And I was, you know, pleasantly surprised that the hair didn't dry out until like the 3-week mark. So in that time it was still soft, it was still minimal tangling, minimal shedding. I didn't have any issues, so that was really cool because it would be a lot of work to go through that process every week. So it's definitely hair that you don't have to wash it as often as maybe you would think you'd have to. So I found that a real positive. So after the 3.5 week mark, I then used my small 1/2 inch tapered curling wand to create some really tight curls, and I wore the hair curly like that for about 2 days, but then it really started to interlock with itself, and by this time the hair had really started to dry out a bit because, you know, I had been putting heat on it, I'd curled it, you know, all that kind of stuff. So it definitely had dried out. So I saw that it was shedding a little bit more and also like snagging a bit more than usual, and I know that was because, first of all, I did curl it with a really small curling wand, and then yeah, you know, it hadn't been washed and conditioned for a period of time. Once I saw that, I pretty much washed it that evening, and once I washed, conditioned, did all that stuff, it came back to the beautiful soft texture that I'm experiencing again now. And since then it's been back to minimal shedding and almost no tangling. The hair behaves like hair should, you know, if you neglect it, you know, don't take time to do what you need to do to it, you know, wash, condition, all that kind of stuff, it will start acting up. But once you do those things, the hair reverts back to the way that it should be. So they're the major points that I want to share with you, and I can honestly say that I have enjoyed wearing this hair. I know this will definitely be one of the wigs that I take to Ghana at the end of the year because it really is low maintenance. Like when it's in its natural state, you literally just comb and go. When it was straight, it stayed straight. When I used my hot tools to curl it, you know, it maintained the curls. When the curls dropped, it became a nice soft wave and you could still work with it. So the hair is very, very versatile, and it's also very full, very voluminous. I absolutely love the hair. So Majestic Tresses Malaysian kinky straight hair, I definitely give it a thumbs up. If you're looking for natural textured hair, hair that's versatile, hair that you can do a lot with, as you saw with all the different ways that I styled it, I would definitely recommend this hair. So that's it guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!